It's Wednesday, time for our weekly trip to the new zoo.
Neil Anderson joins us live this morning from Suamico. Hi, Neil.
Hey, good morning. Well, we're staying nice and warm here with our albino alligator. This is Lucky. Now, we keep Lucky, of course, he's got a summer exhibit out in the zoo that, the visitors get an opportunity to see. But in the winter, we keep him down behind the giraffe exhibit. And we've got a nice little area, one of the stalls we set up for him. Now, Lucky, he's an albino. He arrived here about 5 years ago. He's about 10 years old. They can live to, probably about 50 years old. Now, here's what's interesting with the albino alligators. Now, with the albino alligators, their life expectancy in the wild is only about 24 hours just because of being white, and they need to really camouflage. So the little alligators look like little sticks or logs, and that's for camouflage so that they don't get picked up as prey. But there's two different types of white alligators. So if you go to a zoo or aquarium and you're looking at and you see white alligators, you're going to notice you're going to have what we call an albino alligator. And if you take a look at his eyes right now, because this is a rare genetic mutation that he doesn't have the ability to produce melanin. And because of that, you'll see, if you're looking at his eyes, you'll see the red, and that's actually the blood vessels in the iris. Now, there's another type of white alligator. Now, they're the same species, okay? They are the American alligator, the same species, and we call it leucistic. And that particular white alligator, you'll notice, will have blue eyes. And that's simply because they can produce just enough melanin in their body, because they're not an albino, to go ahead and give a blue shade to their eyes. So there's two different white alligators. They're both very rare. Now, the albino alligators, which is interesting, is there's probably, I think, between 40 and 50 in the U.S. right now. And they all came from the same nest down in Louisiana. They came from a nest that is near Cutoff, Louisiana. And the St. Augustine Alligator Farm ended up working out in a relationship with an alligator farmer down there. And they believe, this is really cool, is they believe that both the same male and female have been producing albinos over the years because they both carry that rare genetic mutation that will produce albinos. So those are the only albinos that have been followed from one nest in Cutoff, Louisiana. And he's hanging out here in the winter. You can see we do have a heat lamp on him. Keeps him warm. We also have auxiliary heat in the building. We keep it about 78 degrees. He has a heat mat. He's cold-blooded. So what he's going to do is be able to move around and keep his body temperature where he would like it. But I'll tell you what, he's getting hungry. And in the next segment, I think we're going to go ahead and feed him.
Pretty active guy there.
Just wait till the food comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know. He's ready because he was moving around a little bit this morning.
Well, Neil, thanks a lot. We'll check back.